Yo, what is going on, guys? Sinister Skater here, and today I'm bringing you the very first gold camo gameplay in Call of Duty World War II right here on this channel. I've been grinding the past couple of days for this camo. I should just say somewhat grinding towards my first gold gun. A little bit behind this year. In the past few Call of Duties, I've gotten the gold camo within the first 2 days of the game. This I got 5-6 days after, so I'm a little bit behind. I've been having to catch up on work from my class I'm taking, and I've been making a bunch of videos with this new PC I got. I'm able to pump them out nonstop and get all those campaign stuff out of the way. Like, just to give you perspective, I was level 6, I think, this Monday night. And then I played much more consistently after that, and I'm 40-something or something right now, hoping to prestige by tomorrow. We'll see about that. But gold camo gameplay right here. This is easily a contender for the best gold camo in the Call of Duty franchise, in my opinion. The gameplay you'll mainly be seeing, I believe, is a 30-6 kill confirmed on the map Gibraltar, which is one of my least favorite maps in this game. It left very bad impressions on me since the multiplayer open beta, but I somehow managed to get a decent game on it, so there's that. So let's talk about the class before we get into my gold camo opinions and all that. What you're seeing this gold camo on is the M1 Garand, which is the second assault rifle you unlock that I decided to go for gold first. And let me say, I really like this gun. It's very powerful. It's usually a 2-shot kill. It has no idle sway, which is a big thing for it as well. And it has that iconic M1 ping that Sledgehammer Games have been promoting in the end of all their trailers. And what's awesome about the M1 Garand in this game is you can reload it whenever you want. Not like the past Call of Duties, like the future ones where they brought it back and you had to empty the entire clip to reload it. This one you can just pop the reload whenever you want to. As for attachments, I'm using the 4X optic sight, which is like the ACOG from other Call of Duties. It is the optic with the most zoom out of all of them available for the assault rifles, and I found it works well with semi-auto weapons, especially the way the M1 Garand handles. The other two sights for assault rifles, there's an iron sight lens, which kind of puts this little reticle on your iron sight, and there's not much zoom with it. Then there's a, I'm not sure what it's called in this game, but it's your typical red dot sight, which I'm not a fan at all of in this game, at least the guns I've used it on. My other attachments I'm using is the grip to reduce recoil and extended mag, which brings the M1 Garand ammo count from 8 all the way up to 12, which is very nice. And then I also have the bayonet attachment, which comes with my division that I'll get to in a second. And another attachment that I do like to swap out is the rapid fire attachment, because essentially rapid fire allows you to do is fire the M1 Garand as fast as you can pull the trigger, and you can drop people fairly quickly with it. It's very nice. If you pair it with extended mag, it's just, you can go on a rampage with it. That's why I was swapping it out with grip. I'll probably swap it out with grip in the future whenever I feel like it, but that's another attachment I found works well with this. Now, I am using the Infantry Division, and divisions combined with basic trainings make up for the perk system, essentially, in World War II that we've seen in every other Call of Duty. I think every other one's had a standard perk system. But what you do is you can level up your divisions and you gain perks up to 4 levels. For infantry, you first get the rifle bayonet for assault rifles, additional primary attachment, some extra magazines, and then you can move faster while you aim down sight. I believe I had this division leveled all up to level 4, so I had all these additional perks. And then I had my basic training was set to ordnance, which makes Scorestreaks cost less because I'm bad at this game. I need all the help that I can get. I also have a PO8 pistol as my secondary, and the British N69, which is essentially the concussion grenade of this game. I'm not sure if I use them in the gameplay at all, but just thought I'd mention that. And finally, as for Scorestreaks, I'm using the counter recon aircraft, which I did a video on. I'll link it or put it in the card right now. It's a counter UAV, but they changed it up a little bit in this game. It's kind of cooler in this game, not gonna lie. Also, I'm using the fighter pilot, which is still my favorite score streak, and in the last slot is the mortar strike. And again, overall 130-6, you guys can give this class a try and tell me how you like it. I think it's very awesome. But let's talk about gold camo real quick. You guys seen enough gameplay. Let me go over a few things I want to highlight very quickly before we end this video. If you guys didn't see, last Friday, which should be a week ago when this video goes up, I made a video about how to get all the camos in this game, including gold and diamond camo. But how you get gold is pretty much you have to complete every camo challenge for the gun. And once you have all the camos unlocked, you unlock gold. Now, gold camo in World War II. Oh man, it looks most similar to my good old Black Ops 1 camo, which I have held to the golden standard. Ooh, little rhyme, or what do you call that? A simile, whatever, you know, nice little reference right there of the Call of Duty camos. I just love the Black Ops 1 camo. There's been some pretty decent ones since, but I think Black Ops 1 has been the best so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. World War II gold is now the best gold camo out of all the Call of Duties. I think it tops Black Ops 1. It just perfects some of the things that that camo had going for it and just took it to the next level. It has the perfect amount of golden shine to it. It has the perfect tint of gold. It's not too yellow. It's not too orange. It's like the perfect tint of gold. It shines perfectly. It has scratches and chipped paint on the gun to give it that worn World War II look. It just looks absolutely fantastic. Just look at the gun if you guys haven't seen enough of it already. There's a lot of detail in that camo that you might not see at first glance. And I'm a big fan of the worn look in this camo. It's not cheesy looking like some of the older Call of Duties, like Advanced Warfare. I just went back and looked at my gold camo for Advanced Warfare, and that they tried to make it look worn, and that was pathetic. So I think that this is the best gold camo out of all the Call of Duties. Where would you guys rank it among your favorite Call of Duties, the Call of Duty gold camos that you've gotten? Would you put it on top? Would you put it second, third, last? Let me know down below in the comments. But that wraps it up for this gold video. I think I'm gonna go for diamond shotguns next, because there's only 4 and it's pretty easy to get shotguns gold and diamond, so I can get that gameplay up and maybe do a best to worst with shotguns first instead of assault rifles. Because I realized after I was halfway done with the M1 Garand that the assault rifles they have the most guns in weapon category. There's 7 of them, so that's a lot to work for towards diamond, and you have to get headshots and all that, so might be a little bit harder, so I might go for shotguns next. We'll see. You guys will see in the next week or so. But yeah, that wraps up this video. Alright, that'll be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to demonstrate that by tapping that thumbs up button and or dropping a comment down below. And if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing if you are not already, and turn on notifications for this channel by hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my uploads. My social media and more is linked in the description. And with that, my name is SinisterSkater. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.